and he has moves that really do take a lot of chip damage. And you haven't seen many Leroys that actually do very well, but shout outs to Breadman, who is one of the more dedicated like Leroy players out there, and he's still really strong. A lot of the characters across the board, they do damage evenly, but Leroy is one of these characters in Season 2 that got a lot better when it comes to just damage, having better options when it comes to combos, and of course, just still being ridiculously cool.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so glad you ended it that way. Since being introduced.
Yes.
So I'm glad to hear that he's got some love in Season 2.
Dude, when they showed him, when they introduced him in Tekken 8, it's called what, the grandfather of like swag or something? The drip?
It's like the grandfather of drip.
Title. That's what I'm saying,
legitimately.
I mean, he comes out with the cane and all, so I'm for 100% he's dripped out.
And sugar.
Yeah, I was literally about to say, I know you about sugar, Rick.
Yeah, bro, that's the dog's name. If you don't know, that's the dog's name.
Sugar?
Yeah, that's the dog's name.
To the wall we go.
How does Steve fall on the tier list right now?
Look, there's like the grandfather of drip or the grandmaster of drip or something like that.
Yeah, bro. The forefather. I taught y'all how to do this. That for Dan stuff.
Yeah, you got to be careful. He does have his stance. His stance actually has an auto-low parry on it, so you really have to be careful when he goes into it. But his transitions in the stance isn't the best, especially in this game now where you could just get hit, they go into heat, and then they just take the offense back.
Is the double slap down, is that a strong heat engager?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like, I remember that from Tekken 7 being just a strong move in general. So the fact that they gave the heat off of it now, that's really stoked.
And like you said before, and like I was talking about before, you see the chip damage you get off of that, and it puts you in a real bad situation because, that rage art should... I actually thought he was going to...
So how did the rage art get beat there?
So the thing is, you still take the respective damage from the hit.
Yeah, it's like armor.
You die.
You just die.
Gotcha.
So,
and that was real close. I didn't know what was going to happen. I was with you, Steve. I didn't know if they were going to live or not through that strength.
and I had the idea, I was like, what? But let's see how much life they have. And that was the hard part. I just couldn't tell from the life. Spends all the heat.
Steve.
Spends all his resources on the heat. What a duck. Full combo with the Wild Rising 2. Hold on.
I love the crumbles.
That's the sickest part about Tekken is the movement in this game. That Anakin told me very early on when I started watching Tekken, he was like, movement is so important in this game when it comes to side steps or even ducking or even like, just like, like the ducking part.
No, it really is. And now, like in the most recent patch, they've made it so...
Anywhere, Leroy Japan. Let's go.
This is another character that got, especially his sidestep attacks and the way he employs offense. He got some noticeable buffs this season.
I mean, I was talking to Sherry and Range about this, like, just the amount of chip, I feel like this character takes advantage of that. And and I feel like it's a system thing that they want you to pay attention to, and that's the reason he plays like that.
It's his uniqueness.
It's very unique, and it's definitely part of the character trait of Leroy.
Bro, why did he pick him earlier? He just put hands on Furumizu, and Furumizu was like working the movement early on, trying to get around it.
You're going to have a hard time doing that against Leroy, I feel like, man. He's got a lot of great pokes. Down 4-1s. That Hermit stance you really got to look out for, too. I like how readily he's using it. And mixing in the lows. I love the approach right here by Fax, though.
The shotgun, and now gets his lift here. Gets the wall, gets the activation.
I don't know if it's his comfort level with using Leroy, or maybe it's Furumizu not knowing the character matchup in particular. But this is not... I always love that touch, by the way. His arm being exposed after the rage art.
He pops the sleeve, bro. Hitting the Henry Cavill.
Went for the grab there. Good break there from Fax.
Oh, the parry. I like it. And look at these side steps, man. Playing up close versus Paul like this is very scary. But also, Leroy's got shotguns, so you still got to be careful. Nice block. Oh, nice. Nice range control.
Good punish here. Here we go. The follow-up. What's he going to do?
2-2 gets the heat activation right now.
He's dead.
Oh my God, yo, Fax. People that will sprinkle it. He will stack it so much. You're like, what's that normal throw? It's gonna work. Okay.
Jab touch, walks right into the orbital again. Furumizu. Gonna get activated on, get put on the wall. Right now, Fax putting it on him right now. Stepping low out of Herman's stance.
Furumizu in trouble. He does have the advantage on the wall, though. The recoverable life gone, and that's the rest of the final game.
I mean, these guys have been slugging it back and forth. You know, Furumizu having that first game lead. Fax coming back with the character switch after using the Lydia and failing with Lydia. And now, again, this battle between these two. Leroy Japan. Okay, nice jab check. I like that.
Oh, trying to sidestep. Goes right back into the string, though.
That jab check with the 1+2 sidestep. That is a great deterrent from letting Furumizu get any way in. Look at that. He is a wall.
The floor's lava.
Yo, you think he's gonna pull out the stick?
Oh,
Oh, that hurt.
the angle that he's at right there, just to get that. I love that goes and transitions into Herman's stance. Furumizu's been swinging consistently, and it definitely seems like inexperience versus the character now.
He went away from it for a while and then just started bringing it back. Sidestep attacks. They've been huge for him this set. Facts. Whoa! But finds the low touch